Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, April the 24th to Saturday, the 30th of April 2022. And this is specially for you coming from Gemini. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. Palms are very powerful, they belong to the soul. We read the messages of the soul from the palms. That's why they're so accurate in everything you do and all the health issues as well. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, a system I will teach you. We'll talk more about this later in the program. Your Sunday, the 24th of April, is going to be a very lucky morning and afternoon for you. Go out and meet friends and make contact and be with the people who can help you materialistically, job wise, business wise, money wise. And you'll find a lot of value, good value, coming from the people you meet. You can show off your creativity as well. And the planets of romance are quite active. Go meet somebody. Evening and nightfall turns nasty. That's how a day can change for you. And this nastiness includes accidents. So you have a danger of accidents. You have a danger of meeting the wrong type of people who you are going to regret later on that you have met them. And you'll also be a person who creates hidden enemies very easily. So be careful what you say to people. Everything can turn very, very negative, including accidents of all kinds. Physical accidents, verbal accidents, and emotional accidents are waiting to happen. Monday, the 25th of April. These negative planets move to your Monday morning and afternoon, and they produce difficulties where you work or where you do business. So, what can you do about it? Well, you have to be careful what you say and what you do. Don't do anything of a secretive nature. Meeting somebody secretively because of the personal satisfaction you want. Or don't meet people who talk against management. So don't do anything that means secretly because you will be exposed as well. This morning and afternoon consists of a lot of different problems. If you're traveling, you'll have problems in your travel, and your health may not be the best of it. Evening and nightfall improves quite a lot for you. Long-term planets are there. And these long-term planets, they help you steadily, hour by hour, in the evening and nightfall. It gets better and better, and you're able to get what you want. Be patient with these long-term planets. There's a bonding going on with people that are good for you. So go out and meet people who can help you materialistically, job-wise, money-wise, and you'll do well. Tuesday, the 26th of April. This is a wonderful morning and afternoon. Long term good planets are there, helping you in job areas, in money areas, and business areas. And these planets bring a lot of joy. People you know from your past can come back to you and help you. And you may make new friends. At your place of work, you'll be very knowledgeable and you'll be able to show your expertise as well. So, show off your skills where you work or where you do business. And you see that you gain a lot of interest and good things coming to you. Better job you can find if you want. Have lunch with somebody, ask favors. Evening and nightfall. Many of these planets are anger planets. So they want to make you angry. So you'll be very touchy about things. You'll be very aggressive. You'll be wanting to be daring in something you do. Well, they are not your worst planets, but they are not your best planets. So why don't you take the soft approach instead? Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. And anything you feel that you are doing daringly, try to minimize the exposure to risk. Accidents, of course, can happen as well. Wednesday, the 27th of April, at your place of work, you are not very happy and you are not very somehow sociable at your place of work. And so you'll have differences with the people you work with or that you do business with. You have to take the soft approach. Use words which are soft, the tone of voice which is soft, the body language which is soft. Otherwise, you're going to create many people who will oppose you with your plans where you work or do business. And that's not very good for you. So be as much as you can flexible and negotiable. You conquer these planets and you soften them up and you'll do better in the morning and afternoon of Wednesday, the 27th of April. Evening and nightfall. Now your ego planets move in and they want to make you egoistic. You're very fussy, very criticizing of other people, and your teamwork becomes low, your tolerance becomes low. So why bother going out? But if you have to go out, plans already made, then you have to change your outlook and show the better side of you. So be cooperative and be negotiable, and you will quieten these planets of ego. Thursday, Thursday, the 28th of April. You have to be careful where you work or do business because that's probably where you are, at work or in business. And even if you're at home, try not to unnecessarily be a person too fussy and too demanding. How can you do that? Just be negotiable, just be flexible, and you will be having a much better morning and afternoon. If you're having lunch with somebody, then you have to be that as well. Don't criticize. At your place of work, this is not a very good chance for you to play the Lone Ranger. You want to be part of a team is better for you on Thursday, the 20th April morning and afternoon. Because on your own, your ego is going to say things and do things. And that's not common sense. That's ego. That's trying to show off your capabilities. They are not going to work. So be part of a team morning and afternoon. Thursday, the 28th of April. You'll do much better. Evening and nightfall. Many emotional planets are there. No problem with these emotional planets. But you are being oversensitive because your ego is following you to the evening nightfall. And this ego makes you oversensitive. You cannot tolerate any kind of criticizing. So you have to choose your company very, very carefully on this Thursday, 20th of April, evening and nightfall. In fact, the whole day, because that ego and the emotions together make you a person who simply feels hurt very, very easily. So this overdose of emotional feeling needs to be controlled. How do you do that? Tell yourself logic, logic, logic. Think about logically rather than emotionally. You'll do better. Friday, Friday, the 29th of April, at your place of work, you may receive news which you don't like very much and you will react to emotionally. Well, again, tell yourself logic, logic, logic. Use logic, which is more common sense than emotion, because too much emotion is seen in this morning and afternoon, Friday, the 29th April. You could be under difficulties in your emotional life. Well, don't bring that to work or in business. Regarding your emotional life, you have to have more tolerance for people because I see that you can become dominating and you can be stubborn as well in this morning and afternoon, Friday, the 29th of April. You have to improve it yourself by being more accommodating and by being more of a teamwork player. Evening and nightfall. You have to be careful. This is a really bad evening and nightfall. Bad because the company you keep may be very bad, or you may just waste your money on people who are not good for you, or you yourself might become very stubborn and dominating. One way or another, you are out to spoil this evening and nightfall of Friday, the 29th April. If I were you, I just wouldn't go out because some very fast planets are there, making you decide and agree and commit yourself, and you're not being able to do that later on. So it's quite dangerous for you to be with people in the evening and nightfall because you are one way or another going to be let down or cheated or somehow disappointed. So don't be out, and sometimes that's the best way. Don't let these planets have a chance to make you unnecessarily a loser. Saturday. Saturday, the 30th of April. You have to be very cautious this morning and afternoon. This morning and afternoon is a question of who you are connected to. If the people have a bad reputation, you will get the bad reputation. You have to be careful that your own way you deal with people will not be very good. You will tend to be full of intimidation and you will retaliate by being stubborn, retaliate by being dominating. And that's the problem. Everything you do morning and afternoon is not good enough for people. That will make it even worse. Having lunch with somebody, let them order the food, for example, You don't try to order the food because you get very strangely order things others won't like. That's an example. So everything you do morning and afternoon, take the back seat. Let somebody else organize the morning and afternoon better for you. You'll get it very, very wrong. You'll get bad news as well in the morning and afternoon to do with personal affairs and also to do with business or job. I like your evening and nightfall. It brings a lot of unexpected good possibilities. And this evening or nightfall can help you in many, many ways. So reach out to people in the evening nightfall. I see many planets of the internet there. So go on to the internet and get all the news you can or connect to people. Well, the unexpected possibilities are all there. It's up to you to reach out and ask favors. These are planets that make you very inventive. So sit down and get your inventive ideas, put them all on paper in the evening and nightfall, and you'll remember how you are inspired in this evening and nightfall. If you want to be out, go right ahead because you could meet unexpectedly people who want to help you. So, this is your next week for you. This 90-minute session, which I promote for you. Firstly, I will show you how to activate the soul so that your third eye can open, so that your aura can start to shine. And that's how you become a very special person. Secondly, I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system which I will teach you. And that through that system, you will involve the energies of your soul and all your energies. That's how you get to the supernatural level of winning a lottery. It's not easy to win a lottery. Your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions, so much energy to teach you. Accumulated, it makes you a person very, very powerful, powerful in a good way. And it tones down all the negative sides of you. So here's my email. Send me this email and let's get down to having a 90-minute session. I will show you age by age, calendar year by calendar year, how your next 9 years are going to be. We'll do that quickly. I'll go intensively in your health areas, tell you where it's going wrong so that you know it way ahead of time. All this will cost you only USD $50. So I look forward one day to hearing from you. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.